Hey everybody, what's up? This is Imran from the Biker Crew UAE. Thanks for joining me. Now last week we were doing a review of the TVS Apache RR 310 and we didn't have enough time to finish it. So this week we're going to try and get through the rest of that review. But before we begin, remember to hit that subscribe button to support the channel and click the bell icon to turn on notifications. Now let's get on with it and get you the rest of that review in this video from the Biker Crew UAE.
I have been riding this 310 now for a couple of days and it's growing on me. I do like a lot of things about this bike. This does have a lot of mid-range power. In second gear, she seems to rattle a lot at lower speeds. It's almost like she's not happy at a lower speed. But in the other gears, brilliant. Dips in very well into corners. Sticks like glue. I'm well happy with this bike. And the brakes bite too. I had long ago maintained that in the UAE, a good starter bike would be a 600 at least. Mainly because of the power you have to get away if anyone comes too close. And we do have a lot of those type of drivers. But with this, I mean, right now I'm in fourth, and if I twist, she goes. So, I would like to change my opinion. Yes, I have said it. I would like to shift my opinion and say that this 310 is a fantastic starter bike. There, I said it. You heard it from the horse's mouth, people. No longer does it have to be a 600 as your starter bike in the UAE. The TVS Apache RR 310 will do the job, and it will do it very, very well. The suspension, it is a little soft, but I completely understand that. It's because this bike is configured for road riding, and it does a fantastic job at it because it is extremely comfortable. I could see myself riding the whole day on this bike without getting tired at all. This thing wants to turn. It is brilliant. I am loving the handling of this bike. Now you've heard me say this before, actually many times before. The roads in the UAE are virtually perfect. Perfect asphalt, great, fantastic smooth roads. We do have the occasional little bump. This 310, this amazing Apache 310, absorbs the bumps a whole lot better than my Z900. I feel some of the bumps on the Z900, but this one, I don't feel them at all. And I guess that has to do with the suspension being a little soft as well. Oh, but the agility. God love the agility. There's virtually no input from my hands. She just turns in on body alone. So it's evening, rush hour traffic. About time to see how the Apache RR 310 handles the traffic. Let's get going. Well, we've been in a bit of traffic, and so far Looks like it's holding up okay at lower revs. Seems a little sluggish in fourth, but if you shift down to third, she wants to go. Which is nice. It doesn't seem to have too much problems dealing with our Dubai traffic, because she is light and agile. Very agile, actually. So let's see if the traffic gets a little heavier. We'll check back in then. Alright, traffic update. So traffic seems to have thinned out, but the bike seems to be holding out really well. She seems to be okay at the higher revs. She seems to be okay when we're at high RPMs. So I'm loving it so far. I also realized that it's very easy to swap between ride modes. You don't really have to go into the menu option. You can just use one of the arrow keys up or down and she shifts. So here we go. Head down. Alright, close it. And she's in urban mode. Hit it up. Close throttle. Rain mode. Hit it up. Close throttle. Sport mode. Awesome tech in this thing. Alright. I see a gap. And we're gonna go. She seems very comfortable cruising, even at higher speeds of 110 to 120 kilometers an hour. She's very smooth. Engine's running great. Aerodynamics are working brilliantly. So what do I think about the bike so far? I love it. The engine has this lovely little purr because of the single cylinder. It handles like a dream. It is comfortable. I did notice that the fuel range down here did drop rather drastically. So far, brilliant piece of kit. Kudos to everybody who was involved in designing and building this machine. Can't wait to see what else this bike can do. Now, I haven't said much about the design of this bike, so let's hit that topic for a little while. The way this bike is built it echoes some of the bigger super bikes that you can find. I do really like the way the frame is painted red. It gives a great contrast and great look to this bike. Little red bits really well in a design aspect. The way the tank is built allows for a lot of grip when you're on the track or in a corner, so it allows you to pull the bike in very well. And on this grey bike I'm riding, the metal flake in the paint, it really pops in the sunlight. The next aspect is tech. Now, this machine comes with a host of connectivity, custom widgets, and a whole bunch of other tech that's inbuilt into it. So lastly, what are the negative aspects of this motorcycle? Definitely the short first and second gear, but it's not that much of a problem. I would say it's slightly low on power, but again, it does have enough for the novice rider, someone who's brand new to motorcycling. This would be more than sufficient. Overall, 5 stars for the way they've built this bike. The tech they've put in it is absolutely fantastic, and I truly enjoyed my time on it.
Well folks, there you have it. That's the review of the RR 310 Apache here in Dubai. But is that the end of the story? Not quite, because this motorcycle was bred for the track. So next week, we're gonna put it on track at the Dubai Autodrome. But for now, thanks for watching. As always, ride safe, and I'll see you on the road.